I wish that would have been on. Anything in my teeth. That was funny. All right, are we good to go?
Yes.
So.
Oh. No. Yes. I was gonna put my jacket on, but then I realized it's the same jacket I had on last time, so never mind.
Okay, that becomes a problem because we don't do these every day, and then dumb luck, you'll end up wearing the exact same clothes again. And
I know.
And I've got my favorite go-tos, like I have on today.
This is a different
but
shirt. It's just the same blazer. You have from your shake. Did you have a shake this morning?
I did. Had a shake on the way here, trying to be efficient with my trip.
Okay.
All right, so we might cut that out.
Good morning.
We might not. Good morning. Welcome to the Burch and Burch podcast vlog. Is this formally a vlog? It is a vlog. What's the difference between? Depends. If you're listening to it on audio only, then it's a podcast, right? And if you watch the video, it's a vlog.
Yep.
There you go. See, I'm high tech.
Value has been added to your life
Yeah.
by hearing us
We
say
added that value.
Oh yeah, we have to remember to be close to the microphone.
Anyway, so what's going on? What's new?
I
Nothing.
woke up random. I've been waking up randomly early again. 3:45 this morning.
Wow, you're amping it up. Yesterday it was 4.
4. I know. I don't know.
3:45.
Yeah.
Maybe your body getting used to
But
this
life is
daily CrossFit gym thing.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, she's actually just getting ready to kick my ass because I really piss her off sometimes.
I mean, let's be real. I can already do that. Just kidding.
Okay.
We did wrestle once and you won.
Barely. I don't want to do that again. I'm getting older.
Yeah.
Thought somebody was coming in. It's just
I know.
the printer having a spasm over there.
What about you?
So anyway.
What's new with you? What's new with you?
It's new with me. Passed my first chunk of my broker's class with flying colors. So with my bonus points, 103%. I only did 93 on my test though. But,
Killed it.
so that's okay.
Killed it.
And you had you kind of had a not great day yesterday.
We're having yes.
For a couple reasons.
Yeah. Emotionally, a little, and also some fun hiccups in deal making.
Yeah, you like I think I heard that, and I was in the office at the same time. This what? So explain what happened real quick.
We had a deal that we were in attorney review, and then we got a letter saying that the seller is not going to proceed because they got another offer. And I said, what? Because my guy is very serious and he would definitely negotiate moving forward to see what it takes to get that deal done. So
Right.
that was frustrating. And then we're in a bidding war on another one. And
Which is odd in this current market.
No, not in multifamily.
Well, that's a multifamily. That's right. Multifamilies are still pretty hot.
Multifamilies are insanely hot.
Mm-hmm.
They fly off the market within a week. They're all priced under market. They bid way over. So we won-ish. She rejected all of the offers, but said ours was the best and wanted ours, but with a couple
Caveats.
She wants some contingencies waived that they don't feel comfortable waiving, which is totally fair and they shouldn't.
Right.
So
yeah, and it's easy to get caught up in the emotion of the buying thing and waive
they're
something
not,
and
though.
then
These
find
guys,
out.
I love these clients.
That's super.
Yeah, and if we're gonna go back and say, okay, well, we'll lower the dollar amount, and we can waive this particular contingency.
Good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You're tough. You know, she doesn't always seem tough because she's got this bright demeanor, but if she's locked onto you, it's really not a good thing. I just don't.
Or in a bad mood.
Or just a bad mood. She was in a bit of a bad mood yesterday, so
yeah.
I left early.
Is that why you left?
It motivated me to scoot out of here a little quicker.
Really? I thought I was being. I thought I was being good yesterday.
You were. It was you were being good, but it was taking a lot of effort, and I felt bad making you work that hard. Maybe that's true, maybe that's not true, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, some days, speaking of that, some days are good days, and we were talking about that later yesterday afternoon, is that in the real estate business, and I think having run a number of other businesses, some days are great, and other days are just crap, and you just kind of blow them off, and you can't worry about it, so just get up. The main thing,
grind it out.
Grind it out. Just don't quit. Get
Which
up.
we'll have behind us soon on the wall.
That's right. Yep. We have some new artwork going up over here. We're in our new offices on the river in Hoboken, looking across at Manhattan, even though we don't have a window in this office. But if you can see where I parked my car, it's an awesome spot.
Oh,
right on the riverfront. Yeah, on the east side of the
side.
building.
That's
yeah.
smart.
Yeah, there were parking spots over there. So anyway, it's a great place to be, and we're getting our office kind of cozy so we can get a few more agents in here and keep doing better all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. That's the goal. Yeah, so.
So anyway, so let's talk a little bit about the New Jersey multifamily market, because you're in that with a bunch of, you've got a lot of investors. We've got a lot of people coming from New York.
Yeah. Do you excuse me, ladies and gentlemen?
Look at the excitement.
Yeah, it's a very exciting market that is difficult for a lot of people to navigate. But if you have investors who are no longer wanting to, if you're a New York broker, and they're no longer wanting to invest in the city, there are some really good multifamily opportunities here. They just need to be, it's a really hot market, so if they jump in and they are going to buy one, actually viewing it is difficult. They're very picky about,
super hard to get in.
Very hard to get in and see it.
They're tenant occupied, and the tenants are not happy about change.
Right, and I highly recommend working with a broker, because you need notifications on a daily basis of what's new. Because as soon as it's new, within a week, it's gone. Within a week or two, because they're usually priced below market. Then they have an open house that weekend where a whole party of people parade through, and then they get all the offers that next day. They choose, or they call for highest and best, or they choose one of the offers they get, and then that's it. So you gotta move very quickly and work with a buyer's agent who is in the market and has done it a couple times. So, and needs, at the very least, has a license so they can give you the MLS updates on what's being listed.
All right, that's a deal.
Yeah, it's really fun.
I feel like I'm falling off the side of the screen.
You are. I tried to make it even, but then I was trying to avoid the Post-its and this weird shelf, but
anyway. So that's all true, and it's it used to be, we've transitioned from a market that was a little depressed, and that there were more units at sheriff's auctions, repossessions, foreclosures.
Right.
Those have pretty much been cleaned up, and we've gone to a few of the sheriff's auctions, and they are pretty thin, and the people that are there have been pretty competitive. So that market, things come in waves, and I think that's come and gone for the moment. It may come back someday, but right now that wave of excitement and investment is really hitting the multifamilies in Jersey City, Hoboken, West New York, Guttenberg, North Bergen. If you thought, where do you see the market going?
Wait, where?
If you're a multifamily investor, if you're listening to this podcast and you're thinking, well, I wanted to do a multifamily, don't tell me I don't have any opportunities, or I'm going to have to pay too much. Where could I go?
West New York, I don't think it's I still don't think you're paying too much, just looking at the trajectory. West New York's really good. North Bergen. West New York average price is up 9% year over year, but I'm wondering if that's including, it's got to be including Nine on the Hudson and buildings like that.
Right. What I've noticed is this isn't researched for today, but right off the top of my head, number of units sold is down significantly. average price per unit is up significantly. But in this area of New Jersey, they call it the Gold Coast area right across from Manhattan, we've seen a lot of new development and new development condos. So those new developments are selling. They're selling slower than what the developers would have liked. But they're selling, and they're quickly amplifying the average.
Price.
That doesn't mean that the other ones are necessarily worth a lot more or selling for a lot more. It's just that market slowed down quite a bit. The not new market.
Yeah, resale.
Yeah. I think if I dig into those numbers, I think we're going to find that increased value is largely due to new development.
Yes. However, there's not much new development in Union City, and there's an 8% year-over-year increase.
Right. Well, Union City's right at Union City, Weehawken, the south side of West New York. They're all right at the mouth of the Lincoln Tunnel. So when you're looking at Manhattan and you're thinking, okay, I've got to work in Midtown or Hudson Yards. Hudson Yards brought on 26,000 full-time equivalents just in Hudson Yards support staff. So
wait, 20,000 full-time equivalents?
Yeah, FTEs, full-time equivalent. If you take all of the full-time and part-time hours of all of the employees there.
Full-time, like people, got it.
And then divided by what it takes to be a full-time employee, it ends up being about 26,000 full-time employees. But that's more like, off the top of my head, 30-some.
Right, because the 2
employees,
part-timers
because
who
a lot
do
of them
20
part-time,
hours equals 40. I get it.
Exactly. So they all have to live somewhere, and living in Manhattan is value added. And Manhattan's a little pricey. So they look in a circle, and what do you know? You go through the tunnel, and things are less than half what they are in Manhattan. And if you're close to the entrance to the tunnel, your commute can sometimes be as short as 15 minutes.
Depending on the time of day.
Depending on the time of day.
Except for the ferry.
Ferry's always fast.
Always fast.
Except you see that the little sideline, the Coast Guard pulled a handful of ferries off service for safety violations, or I don't know if they're violations. Basically, they decided they weren't quite as safe as they should be for different reasons, and New York Waterways very swiftly got right on the ball and got whatever those are.
Are they back on now?
Up. They are back on. I think so. Most of them.
Well, cool. I want to ride the ferry again.
That was going to be yesterday morning, so that happened. Government regulatory agencies have areas of concentration, and I'm guessing they just did a thing in the last guessing that means I don't know, but it makes sense that within the last few days they decided they were going to do all the ferries. And having been in a regulatory environment or two in my past,
His inner Ron Swanson comes out.
Yeah, my inner Ron Swanson. Anyway, so that can happen. But anyway, I think they got right back on it. I do, Ron Swanson.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't watch the show, so
I did watch some of it.
Oh.
Parks and Rec?
Yeah.
But
Great.
You guys were like really into it when I was not watching any TV to speak of. Or much.
You guys?
Oh, maybe.
Me and Christina?
And Alex liked it a lot. Alex liked Parks and Rec, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Okay.
She has a brother named Alex.
Yes. He knows a lot about wine.
He knows a lot about wine.
And everything, really. He's a very bright person.
Oh, by the way, oh, that's other news. He is, he got his level 3 SOM.
Yes.
And his job is expanding, I just heard last night.
No way!
Yeah. So.
Oh, I'm going to call him.
Super proud moment. Her brother, my son, got his level 3 SOM and is in Nashville and is going to, I think, do some more stuff. But we'll talk about that another time.
Yeah, that's wow, awesome. Okay. Maybe we were going to talk about Zillow Premier Agent, right? But we've already done.
Yeah, well, we were going to talk about listing agents versus buying agents.
That's right.
Yeah, if we've got a little, I don't know how long have we been here. Do we have a little time? Or do we need to save that for another day?
Let's do it tomorrow.
Okay, well, our next
time.
Our next vlog podcast will, one thing we do want to talk about is that buyers, whether to go with a buyer's agent when you're buying or try to go directly to the listing agents.
Where direct is good, and there are times when it's not.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about that.
Perfect. So, now we're going to get after it. And
get after it. Shake and bake,
money.
baby.
Shake and bake. Have a good day. You too.
You too.
Cool. Better than yesterday.
Way better. I feel way better.
Makes a difference.